Alright, you guys, welcome back to another video. Again, I jerry-rigged my phone in a very precarious way, and I'm hoping I don't break my phone and it drops. But I'm hoping this perspective is a little bit better. It's a little bit higher up this time. But I figured I would open all 40 of these packs. I was going to kind of slow roll it and try to extend the content and do like 10 packs a day, or at least like do 4 videos with 10 packs each. But I realized I have a lot of product that I need to go to, as you can probably see from, I'm hoping I upload these in the right order, but the last video I had recorded was the huge shipment of cards that I got. So even if I were to open a box today, I would still have a ton of content to create. So I figured, why not? Let's do all 40 packs of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So on my computer screen to my side, I have the list of all the cards that are $1 and above this time, rather than 50 cents and above. There is still quite a bit of cards. According to Scryfall, there's 102 cards. I think there are only 3 or 4 uncommons that are worth $1 or more. So I really only have to worry about like the rares and mythics. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do the breakdown again like the last time. I realized that I'm spending maybe a little bit too much time creating these YouTube videos, and while I do want good quality and good content for you guys, I do need to focus more on the business. So I'm hoping to create more very low edited or unedited videos. That way it's really just like creating like a thumbnail and then just like uploading the content straight to YouTube. And that way I can focus more on the business and grow it more. But without further ado, let's start cracking some packs. The last video I made where I did those 12 packs didn't go too well. Make sure I have the orientation. Well, I didn't get any of the full art lands in my last video. I wish I could use like that. Lands. Yes, I just need to remember the 3 uncommons. Okay, so I know the Fortune Loyal Steed. I don't think that's over $1. I think it was like just under $1. Look real quick. Yeah, I think it was like just under $1. So it's unfortunate. First pack. I'm wondering if using the pull tabs is worth it. I didn't even realize that these have pull tabs in them. Just want to be fast about opening these. Ooh, another art card. Art cards are pretty good. They can sell decently well. Yeah, I thought these ping lands were worth a little bit more. I think they are still, or they're worth more than 25 cents, I think. Or they do sell well for 25 cents, but I think there's only one that I had found that was worth more than 50 cents. So, ooh, cool. I don't know if that one's worth anything. Let's see. Nope, it's not worth more than $1. Nurturing Pixie. I know that one is a card that's just under 50 cents. So this card actually sells decently well. I know I sold a lot of those. So it's nice seeing cards like that. Anything that's above my floor price is always good, because I know they don't sell like super fast, but they do eventually sell, and they sell decently quick. I like getting all these art cards. Created Bluffs. Ooh, a Lotus Ring. Equip creature gets +3/+3 and has Vigilance. Sacrifice this creature at 3 mana of any color. I don't think I ever opened one of these in all of the time of me playing Limited. This might be my first card that might be worth something. Lotus Ring. Ew. It's not as much as I thought it was going to be. It's only $1.56, but still great. Rush of Dread. I remember looking that one up. I think this one is worth a little bit as well. Not a lot. Rush of Dread. It's $1.51, so it's about $3 in rare mythics. So not bad. I'm just trying to see if I pull any of the uncommons are worth like $1 or more. Actually, let's see. Where is the... Ah, there it is. Yeah, I don't like doing it this way. I'm worried that it's going to damage the cards. I've seen like other people like open up packs like this. I don't like doing it this way. Probably not a good way of doing it. Okay. Copy. Put my tokens there. Land. Back for more. Oh, this is another card I haven't seen before. Creatures entering the battlefield don't cause abilities to trigger. This feels like a commander card. Let's see if this is actually worth anything. Torpor Orb. Oh, it's $5.74. This is the best card I've opened so far. Well, in this session and last session. High Noon. I know this one is worth like $1 or $2 as well. I don't think it's worth like too much. It's a really great card for Limited, and it's a card that I never got to open while playing Limited. Ew, this one's actually not even worth $1. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I should have grabbed my trash can so it would have been more easy to toss all the wrappers. Clue token. Tokens actually do sell much better than I had originally thought, so I do list tokens as well. Most don't sell, but there are some that do sell. Always love getting full arts. Memory Vessel. Exile Memory Vessel. Each player exiles the top 7 cards of their library until your next turn. Players may return cards they exiled this way. Can't play cards from their hand. Activate only as a sorcery. I am not sure when a card like this would actually be good. I know a lot of the big score cards do have some value, so I'm gonna check this one up as well. Memory Vessel. Okay, so it's $1.93, so I mean, not bad. A Free Strider Lookout. I don't think this one's $1 even. I know I got like a bunch of them, and I think they did sell. Oh, it's just above $1. It's $1.02, so that wasn't a bad pack. Shifting Griff. I am not getting any of the good uncommons. Sometimes getting those good uncommons is nice, because it helps. Like, makes the EV of the entire set better, and it will get you some value. Another Nurturing Pixie again. Agony of Rakdos joins up. I don't think that one is worth much, if anything. And yep, nothing else. I do want to know like how much value I did get from opening these, but I really don't want to be spending the time looking it up without like a card scanner of some sort. Hell to Pay, I think this is the one that I had like looked up, was it the last time the other day? It was worth a little bit. Oh, $273, so that's not bad. And this is in foil, so it might be worth a little bit more. Skewer Critic. Yeah, it's always weird seeing an uncommon, but I think it's what are these called? I know they're like the old school like posters. Big Score, the base set, and what is it? It's gonna bug me. I know I can just like look it up, but I'm trying to recall. Yeah, I can't remember. But yeah, I guess what? You get your rare, and then your whatever OTP stands for, and then you can potentially get like other rares. Insatiable Avarice. I know that one's worth a little bit of something. I don't think it's worth a ton. Let's see. Oh, it's $323. Okay, so that one's worth a bit. I am not gonna complain opening a card like that. It seems like the packs that I've opened so far today is better than the other day where I did the 12 packs. Those 12 packs, I feel like I had like one card over, I was worth more than $3, the Lost Gite. Then I had another card worth over $2, and everything else was like worth under $2. Fox token, land, Essence Capture. I don't think that's one of the ones that was worth something. Karavik the Punisher. I have drafted this card, I just never made it work too well for me. I'm not sure if Karavik's worth anything. It looks like he's not. And none of the good uncommons. Ooh. Yeah, I'm looking forward to opening up all of my Outlaws of Thunder Junction boxes, which I think I'm going to do because I can always buy more, and start uploading the inventory so I have a bunch of fresh inventory. Another meteorite the last time. And Omnipore Vigilante, Fierce Retribution. Oh, another big scorecard. Harvester of Misery. Oh, I played against this card. I just haven't drafted this card before. Other creatures get -2/-2 and then turn this card. Yeah, this was a pretty good card for limited. It wasn't like super broken, but it was pretty good. Oh, this is the most expensive. This card takes the new high score. It's 762, so great. Oh, and a Dust Animus. Outlaws of Thunder Junction seems like it has a lot of like, you can frequently open up two rare mythics within the set. Let's see if Dust Animus is worth anything. This was also a great card for limited. Nope, doesn't look like it's worth even $1. Ruckus. Yeah. Alright, pack 10. Some of these packs are not easy to open. I also feel like I'm terrible at opening packs. I hate it when I'm at a pre-release or a draft and it just takes me forever to open up the pack, and I'm just trying to like quickly like rip them open. Ew, it's one of the rare lands. I know these are worth. I know they're not worth. Definitely not worth as much as like the Squire lands from like Morris McCall Manor. But they do have some value. Let's see if this one's worth anything. Spire Bluff. Now, $274, so not bad. It kind of like pays for the pack. Step Between Worlds. I don't think this was a good card for draft. So, I don't remember if I don't think I've ever drafted the card before. It looks like it's not something that's wanted and constructed either, because looks like it's not worth anything. Hollow Alchemist, that was a card I always loved to draft. I don't think I'm getting any of the good uncommons yet. Those good uncommons are worth over $1 are always great to get. Increase the value of each pack that I open. You get a lot of art cards. Return. Okay, here we go. Return the favor. I know this one is one of the uncommons. It's $1.63 in, I guess, non-foil, foil, maybe $2. I don't know if it's really worth that much more. Archival Trap. I've had someone double Archival Trap me and kill me with this card. I don't know if it's worth anything. Let's see. Archival Trap. It does not look like it is. Denute. Is this one anything? I don't think this one was very good either. Archmage's Newt. No. Doesn't look like it. And the commons and uncommons. For those of you guys that are watching, were there any cards in particular that you guys really like from the set, either for like constructed, or did you guys play limited a lot, and were there any cards that you guys had favorites of? This was like one of my favorite commons, I think, for limited. Ooh, I don't think I ever seen this card either. I'm opening a lot of big score cards, which is really weird. Ooh, another double rare. Okay, let's see if this one's worth anything. I realize I have not seen a lot of the big score cards. I thought they're supposed to be fairly rare, but it seems like I'm opening quite a bit of them. Like one in every 3 to 4 packs I'm getting one. Oh, this one. Okay. This is one of the cards I need to open. This one is going for $15.93, so I need to open more of these cards. Any like double-digit value cards is what I need to open in order to get more value out of these packs that I'm opening. Campbell? I don't think he's worth anything. I don't think it was a very desirable card. I'm very much still wrong. It goes for $3.61. I know I never played this card in limited. I know it was like a decent card, but it's not something that you would pick highly. And the uncommons. Yeah, given the chance, I would definitely love to be able to draft this set again. And let me try doing it this way. I've seen people open packs. Oh no, that does not work too well. The blue on these are pretty good. Given the chance, I would love to be able to draft like Outlaws of Thunder Junction again. It's possibly the set I play the most of. And these packs I'm opening now, they're basically all of like my winnings that I've won over playing the entire set of Thunder Junction. And my girlfriend at the time was entertaining the idea of playing Magic with me, and she kind of did a little bit. So I was saving these packs to do like our own like pre-releases or potentially like draft with her, but it ended up never happening. So that's part of the reason why I saved all the packs, and another reason was I thought I could get more money from selling them sealed, or the packs sealed, like loose packs, rather than trying to open them for singles. But now that I have the business and I'm able to see what the estimated value is per box or per pack, I realize that it's worth opening. This was a card I never got to draft either. I think a lot of cards I've never drafted before. Red-white would have been nice and fun to play with if you had this card. I don't know if Bruce is worth anything. You know, it was pretty good for limited, but for what? Constructed? Guess not. Buried in Gardens, another, like, probably like my favorite uncommon. Such a good removal card. Ooh. Definitely did not open one of these cards before. Jace, and it's in the alternate art of it. I think Jace was decent for limited. It's, I think, more of a constructed card. Let's see if it's worth anything. Give me 1 minute actually, because the Jace. Oh geez, I got a Railway Brawler too. The Jace that's on Scryfall, it's, I think it's just like the regular version of it. Let me see how much this version might be worth, and if it's potentially worth more. What's it called again? Reawakening. Jace Reawakening. Wow, okay, so not really that much more. It's going for just under $3 compared to it being just under or just over $2. Huh. For such a cool looking card, I'm surprised it's not going for more. But very, very cool. Okay. Okay. Sorry if the perspective changed. All that movement around did make my phone fall. I need a better something to put like on my phone as like a weight. Hoping I didn't damage any of my cards if my phone fell on the stack of cards, so that wasn't good. Where was I? Oh, okay, yeah, so Jace. Surprised it's not worth more. Railway Brawler. Amazing card for limited. Railway Brawler. Oh no. Alright, I'm sorry. I thought my phone was gonna fall again. I realized I don't need to have my multivitamin sitting on top of my phone to try and hold it in place. It will just stay the way it is as long as I don't try to touch the ETB here and then the 800 count box here. Okay, so Railway Brawler, $7.67. So this was a good pack. It was almost $11 in value from that pack. This is what I'm talking about. These are the cards I want to be able to open to get the value I need. And yeah, that was it. Only one uncommon so far that's worth over $1. I had to open more by now. That's okay. As long as I keep opening all these good like rares and mythics, I am not gonna complain. Okay, art card, Western Gulch, Key to the Vault. I think this one actually has some value. I know it was terrible for limited. Anytime I would see this card, I would always pass it up right away. If I opened it up, I did not even consider it. I just know it's not a good card, so I always skipped over it. No, it's not even worth $1. Okay. Throw at the Vault. This was a good removal card, but it was risky to play, I remember. Just because of the way targeting and damage and all that stuff happened during this era of Magic. This card is actually probably considered better now using the new Magic rules when it comes to targeting or damage, I think. Instant spell removal. Metamorphic Blast. No. Honest Rutstein, another good like 50-cent card. Mystical Tether, one of my other favorite like common removals. Okay, let's this stack to the side. Can't wait to start sorting these cards. Step between worlds. Do I think it's worth more than $1? Better than draw 7 cards. Wait, didn't I already open one of these? I can't remember. I need to look it up again. I think I probably did look it up, and it's not worth anything. Surgical Extraction. I don't think it was a great card for limited. Let's see if it's worth anything. It is 266. Not bad. Oh, I think this is. Oh, I opened up a 4 rare pack. I was gonna say this is the first 3 rare pack I've opened, but it actually has a 4. I don't think that card is worth anything. I'm not to pronounce her name. No, it wasn't very playable for limited. Yeah, it's not worth anything. And then One Last Job. I feel like what's the percentage of opening a 4-pack rare mythic? It's something like 1% or something. Please tell me this one's worth something. One Last Job. No. Wow, so all 4 of my rares were worth nothing. That's very unfortunate. I mean, it was really cool opening up 4 rares, but none of them had any value. Another art card. Okay, now, I know this card's worth something. And I got a foil. This is a card I've never been able to open, but I've played against this card so many times. Terror of the Peaks. I think this is one of the top, like, 5 expensive cards within the set. Yeah, $22.83 for non-foil, I believe. As a foil, it's probably like a few bucks more. But super nice. These loose packs have been pretty good. 3 steps ahead. Isn't this one of the rares that's actually worth some money? Not like a lot, but it's worth something, I think, right? 3 steps ahead. This is one of those other cards that I've already looked up and thought it was. Yeah, it's 807. Remember, this was like one of the first rares I sold when I had first listed my Outlaws of Thunder Junction cards, or like the rares. This one sold pretty quickly. And then I had like looked it up. Someone bought, I think, 2 copies of them, and they continued to climb in price. I think I had underpriced them at the time. Wow, so wait, I got 3 steps ahead plus Terror of the Peaks in that pack? Yeah, that was a $30 pack. At least a $30 pack. See, like that's what I'm talking about. That's what $30 is, a quarter of like what I paid for the box. Out of that, like one, well, I didn't buy a box, or this didn't come out from a box, but you understand what I'm saying. Like if this was a box, opening that 1 pack that had $30 in value, that pays for 25% of the pack essentially. I think Rudy made a video recently that I've seen of him talking about like how good Outlaws of Thunder Junction is, and it's underpriced. Oh, this is a token I've never gotten before. This is a pretty cool looking token. I've seen other gnome tokens, but kind of like the way of, or the art of this one. Unfortunate accident. I don't think that's one of the good. I know it's good for limited. It was a very good limited card, or pretty decent limited card, but I don't think that's one of the dollar uncommons. Electro Dominance. I don't think that one is worth anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's not. This was an okay card for limited. Hell to Pay. We know it's worth a little bit. Oh, here we go. The Lava Spur Boots. This is worth a few bucks, I think. I think they're typically in Commander decks, from what I've heard. I know the new set, the Tarkir Dragonstorm Commander decks are going to have them. Oh no, they're not a few bucks. It's $1.26 only. I'm thinking of one of the other boot cards. Quick something boots. Sorry, I don't know Commander, but I know there are some equipment cards that are good for like Commander or like constructed play. But yeah, I need to open more of these decent valued uncommons. Alright, almost halfway there. I'm not sure if the speed of this is too slow, I'm talking too much. I just want to see me like rip these packs open faster. The Lotus Ring again, it's a very cool looking, like the one ring kind of a card, but unfortunately not worth very much. But I'll take it, $1.56. Lila, I don't think I ever played that card, but I didn't like red blue in this set. Red blue seemed like it was one of the weaker colors. Is that card worth anything? No, she's not worth anything, so probably not even good for constructed either. Okay. Hoping to get better at opening these packs. I feel like I'm like struggling to open these packs sometimes. Ambush Gigapede, pretty decent common card. Murder. Satoru, which we know is like about a dollar. And that's it. Alright, this is pack 20. I don't know how we're doing on time. Hoping this video isn't going to be too long. I'm probably going slow, but that's okay. Pretty cool food token. Key to the Vault. I can't remember. I don't think that one was worth anything. Unlicensed Hearth. Is that up to 2? Oh, this was... I think I did draft this card once, but I don't think I played it. It seemed like a interesting... It's not a win condition. There was something that you could kind of combo with Unlicensed Hearth, and I don't remember how good the combo was. I think it was just like a very mediocre card to be able to draft, and it doesn't look like it's worth anything, unfortunately. Free Strider Lookout, which I can't remember if it was worth anything. If it is worth something, it's not worth very much. I think, let's see, Free Strider. Yeah, just over $1, $1.02. Alright. Halfway through the packs. Zombie Rogue. I know these tokens were kind of selling. Nice. Full Art Lands, Fling. Ionize. I don't think this was that great of a card, but then again, it is like red-blue, so was not really interested in drafting those colors unless I really had to. And I think I rarely ever went red-blue. Not worth anything. Raska Joins Up. I think that's a good one either. Let's see. Well, it's worth $1.08 though, so it must see some limited play. Nonus Rutstein, Scorching Shot. I don't know if this one's actually like a decent uncommon. Like it might be worth 30 cents or something, potentially. Drink some water real quick. Living by myself and not having to really talk to people. I think some days I don't talk to anyone at all. Honestly, like making YouTube videos is the most I ever do end up talking throughout that day. So I feel like my voice gets very dried up, and I get kind of tired talking when I'm not used to talking very often. Back for more. I think this is the card I did enjoy playing with. I think it was like a decent like recursion removal card. Oh, Bonnie Paul. I think I got to play this card once, and it was my second to last draft before Modern Horizons 3. This card is broken. I absolutely hate going up against this card. It's such a good card. Is Bonnie Paul? I don't think Bonnie Paul's worth anything though. I think I remember trying to sell it and like looking it up at the time when I had started listing this set, and I was very disappointed by how little it was worth. 217. That's actually more than what I thought it was going for. I remember it going for only like $1 or something. It was very sad that such a good card in limited really wasn't desirable in constructed or commander. Another Lava Spur Boots. That's nice. Oh, Shepherd's the Cloud. I'm sure I've opened one of these yet. This was a good like higher end card. If I went like white green, I loved having one of these cards. Being able to return like one of your 3 costs or less. Even if I could do like 3 colors, if I somehow went like a green, black, white, which was a very strong color combination, this would always bring something back. There were so many 3 costs or less creatures that you could bring back. Snakeskin Veil, really good combat trick. I always played at least like one of those. All the pack wrappers are going everywhere. Yeah, always played at least like one of those combat tricks if I ever went green. It was just too good to not have. I think a lot of my opponents would play around it a lot because like once they see it, or they see me with 1 green open, they always just assume that you have Snakeskin Veil in your hand. Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. This was such a weird card. I don't think I've seen anyone play it. Let's see if it's actually worth anything. Fell the Mighty. Nope. Rush of Dread we know is worth like $1. Ruckus, Knife Point, unfortunate, yeah. Alright, next pack. Yeah, I would love to be able to have a large enough group of people, or at least even like one other person, like my ex-girlfriend, to be able to open these packs and like either draft them or do sealed pulls with them. It feels like a waste just cracking them open, but this is kind of my life now. It's basically opening up packs for singles. Repulse, Heartless Pillage. Ooh, Wily Duke. I don't think that one's really worth anything. It's a good card for limited. Very good card for limited. I love Wily Duke for limited. But I think green-white was my favorite color archetype to go. Well, it's not worth anything. Stubborn Burrowfiend was a good one. Oh, with Murian. Yeah, that combo right there. Would have loved to open this pack. This would have been a crazy pack. The first 4 cards. Alright, next pack. Alright, I think I'm due for a good hit card. Give me like another $10 plus card. It seemed like we started decently well. It's kind of slowed down a little bit now. Abrupt Decay. For target non-land permanent with mana cost 3 or less. That doesn't seem that great. At least for limited, it doesn't seem that great. For constructed though, it could be decent. It's $1.18. Another draw. Okay, another return to favor. I'll take that. This might have been like a break-even pack. Or at least close to a break-even pack. Nice, more full art lands. I love the full art lands. Ooh, another one of these guys. Don't remember how much it was going for again. Is it like a $7, $8 card? No, it was a $15.93, even better. Oh right, there's that hit. Assimilation Aegis. I never got to draft this card to play just because white blue wasn't that great, but I know it's a good card and I did not like going up against it. Is it worth anything though for constructed? It is a little bit. It's $1.51, so not bad. Scalescorn Summoner. I think I played a lot of these during my pre-release, and I found out that they were just kind of okay, an okay card. Alright, let's add this to the pile of commons and uncommons. Treasury token planes. Peddler, Stingerback. Oh, I thought it was Terror of the Peaks again. Stingerback Terror. Another card I didn't really get to play with during Limited. I feel like I went white-green a lot. And I think it's because the people in my area that I drafted with, for whatever reason, they weren't going white-green, even though it was very strong. I do remember this card being definitely an above-average card. For limited play. Let's see if it's worth anything. Stingerback Terror. It does not look like it's even worth $1. That's unfortunate. That would have been awesome if it was another Terror of the Peaks. Shoot the Sheriff. I wonder if this card is one of the uncommons. I mean, for 2 costs, destroy target non-outlaw creature. I feel like for constructed, this would actually be pretty good removal. But you always run into the chance where you are playing someone playing that like archetype, or they either have a lot of cards or bombs or scary cards that you want to be able to kill, but they're outlaws. I forgot what was the acronym for Outlaws again. I think it was like a Warm P. That's how people were trying to remember it. Outlaws. Where is it again? Sheriff. Warm P is what I think. Yeah. W-A-R-M. Wait. No. Yeah. W-A-R-M-P. So that was the acronym people were using in the area for to remember like what the outlaws were. Gisa. I think Gisa's worth something. I think she's worth a few bucks. From what I remember. I did get to play with her a couple times before, and she was definitely a great card. Please tell me she's worth something. 426. Okay. Glad to open up a Gisa. Food token. Toru again. Duelist of the Mind. I've seen someone make this card work really well with a card draw deck. I don't think that one's worth anything though. Duelist of the Mind. Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's not worth anything. Another Scorching Shot, which... Let me check real quick. Is Scorching Shot one of the dollar uncommons? I don't think it is. No, it's not. Okay. Let's see if we can open at least like another $10 rare. By the time we get through these 50 packs. Or 40 packs. This is pack 30 now. Full steam ahead. Clear shot was a good removal. Rest in peace. Rest in peace enters the battlefield. Exile all graveyards. If a token, card or token would be put into a graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Doesn't seem like a very great card. It could be a great constructed card though. Rest in peace. 413, so it must be decent. Spire Bluff Canal, which is probably like a $3-4 rare. So that was a pretty decent pack. I would really love to be able to open one of the top 3 cards in this set. One of the $30-40 ones. Harvester of Misery. Oh yeah, we did open one of those before already. Don't remember if that was actually worth anything. I think it was worth something. 762, okay. Pitiless Carnage? I don't know if I remember that card. It could have been like a very mediocre card. Let's see if it's worth anything though. It's worth $1. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, you guys will have to like let me know how much you guys enjoy a very casual video like this where it's just me opening packs. I thought about creating like a long form video of me doing a stream, opening multiple boxes, and then sorting and organizing. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know. Villainous Wealth. This is one of those cards that was really hard to cast that people would try to cast, but no, it's another one I'm thinking of. Don't know if that one's worth anything. Villainous Wealth. These OTP cards don't seem like they really are worth very much, if anything. Yeah, it's not even worth $1. Another Spire Bluff Canal. I think I've already opened one. Ooh, that was the pre-release rare that I had opened. That was amazing. Being able to flash this card in if you controlled a desert made this card essentially like in a removal for the most part. You were able to kill something and then swing in the next turn for 6. I don't think that card is worth anything though. As good of a limited card it is, I don't think it's worth anything or much at all. Yeah, it's not even worth $1. It's too bad. Another Lobster Boots. Alright. It is really cool being able to see all these old cards again though. Because I really haven't like looked through a lot of these cards in a long time. I mean, whenever I do get an order for certain cards, I do get to see them, but a lot of these like rares I haven't seen in a while. Any of the good like commons and uncommons I haven't seen in a while because they've been bought up a while ago. Molten Duplication. I know it wasn't playable for limited. Let's see if it's worth anything. It is. 738. Nice. Pillage the Bog. I think it was playable for limited. Not the greatest card, but it was still playable. Pillage the Bog. It's not worth anything though. That'd be worth at least $1, but I guess not. These packs are hard to open. That token. Tiny Bones joins up. I don't think that is one of the good Tiny Bones. If it's worth something, it's just $1, if that. Oh, it's $1.70. Okay. I know Tiny Bones, the pickpocket's worth something. We did it. I believe this is the most expensive card within the set. I have not been able to open this yet, and I would always see people in drafts opening them. Okay, I think this is the most expensive card. Let me double check. Yeah, it's $48. I should probably put it in a sleeve. Yeah, I should have probably put all of my cards worth over $10 in sleeves, but this is the very first one I've ever opened. That is cool. Let's put a little section there for it. Nice. If this was a box, I think I've like paid for the box at this point. I don't know, because like, see how many more packs are left. There's 2, 4, so 2, 4, 6. So this is pack, essentially this would be like pack 34 right now that I'm opening. There's 36 packs in a booster. I've had 2 like $17 cards or $15 cards, and then a simulacrum. So let's just say, let's just round up a little bit, or 50, and then the other 2 cards were 30 or $15 each. So that'd be $80. Plus all the other smaller, like $5 ones. I'm definitely up with these packs. I know loose packs are never good to be opening, because the RNG can be a little bit too wild when they're just like loose, but so far, I mean, not bad. I mean, the first 12 packs in my other video definitely weren't good. So I think these 40 packs are kind of making up for it now. Vladimir, New Blood. I think I might have played him once before. I don't know if he's worth anything. No. Scorching Shot. Okay. I am really glad I was able to open up one of like the top 3 expensive cards within the set in this box. I was hoping for this card, another Bristly Bill, or I forgot what the other top 3 card is, like a Vaultborn Tyrant or something. I can't remember. I do remember this card from the pre-release. Someone did play this against me, and it was very annoying to play against. It's very confusing. I didn't understand it at first when I first read it. I do remember it was like it was a good like offensive, defensive card. Archangel of Tith. 394. Not bad. Okay. Reanimate. I don't think I've looked up that card yet. I think that used to be a decent card back in the day from what I remember people talking about. Like Reanimate was like a pretty decent card. Oh, and it's worth something. 628. Not bad. Another Tiny Bones joins up, which we know is worth like $1. This is the card that I think this was the strongest uncommon people would always talk about within the set. If you went green, black, green, white, green anything, you are playing this card, and this is the reason why you take up all the desert cards. This card was broken. I am surprised this card is not worth $1 for how good of an uncommon it is, but you do need to be a desert stack, and I don't know how big of a thing deserts can be, or if that archetype is even a thing in Constructed, and it probably isn't. But yeah, this was definitely a first pick. Like, I'd pick this card over a rare or mythic anytime, most of the time, because of how good it was. Alright, so that was pack 36. So these are basically an extra like 4 packs essentially to like a booster box essentially. But I just wanted to open up all my loose packs. Path to Exile. Path to Exile reminds me of PoE, like the video game, the AARPG. I don't know if Path to Exile is worth anything though. It was an okay card for limited, and it's not. Huh, okay. Hellspur Posse Boss. This was a card that I held on to for a long time before I think it finally sold. It took a few months for it to sell, and it seemed, I do remember it being a decent amount, like $5 or something, but the price of it fluctuated a lot. Hellspur Posse Boss. Oh, maybe it was an alternate version of it, alternate art version of it. I think I got 2 of them, because it's not coming up on Scryfall as something that's even worth $1. Okay, never mind. I did get a return. Wait, did I even look that one up? Return the Favor? That one's definitely one of the good uncommons. Return the Favor. Is that one of the more expensive? $1.63. I think there's an uncommon that's worth like $3 or something. Make your own luck. If I went green blue, definitely a card that I would draft. I'm not sure how long this video's been going on for now. I'm hoping it's not going to be too crazy long, like an hour, but I don't know. Like for me, I don't mind long videos. I actually enjoy watching long videos, especially if there's a lot of good commentary involved. So I'm hoping this is at least somewhat entertaining. That last pack was bad though. That last pack was a complete dud. Ooh, I don't know, this token might be worth something. I know these like unique tokens are usually worth something, and they're decent. Another Wily Duke, which we know is not worth anything. All right, last pack. Sheep token. I do like the planes in this set. I think they look pretty cool. I like the full arts in this set, honestly. Like I was hoping I was gonna be able to open up enough of the full art lands for this set in order to sleeve them up and use them for drafts, but I never was able to get enough. I think I was able to get maybe 6 to 8 of each type of land. Feld Forwarding. Kellen the Kid. Not a good card for limited. Let's see if it's worth anything. No, not worth anything. Another Lava Spur Boots. Remember which? I don't think it was Conduit Pylon that was like worth anything. Like over 25 cents, but I can't remember. Yeah, okay, that's it. Ooh. That was a pretty fun, a little bit more than like a box opening, I guess. Got a huge stack of commons and uncommons. I get to sort through now. Actually, maybe I might just grab my phone and show you guys the mess I've created and like the setup I'm using. So I have an ETV with that holding on to there. I did have these pills sitting up on top of the phone, and it kept sliding off and made my phone like crash over and over. But yeah, that's a pretty fat stack of commons and uncommons to go through. I started sorting the other day of the commons and uncommons that I've already opened up. I'm probably not going to start listing these cards until I open up the other 7 of my Outlaws of Thunder Junction boxes, but the clear money card and card that I was really excited to open was that card there. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this was a pretty profitable box, and I don't think I need to calculate it out to know that I opened up some money. Yeah, let me know how you guys like videos like this. I probably won't do a video for every single like box that I open. Like I said, I might do streams. I don't know what else I may do. I might open these not on stream, or I may not make like videos for them either. It might just be something that I make once in a while whenever I feel like doing some commentary on a box opening and opening up a box for a video or on stream. Like for me, what I enjoy doing is going like sorting opening cards and like watching a TV show or listening to a podcast or just like listening to music and just kind of chilling out and doing it. So yeah, you guys will have to let me know if these videos do well. Then I will definitely do more of them, but I don't think I will open every box on video. But yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys in the next video.